First, the breaking news we're tracking in Rhode Island politics today. Jim Langevin calling it quits after 11 terms. The Democratic congressman announcing today he's not running for re-election. In fact, he's decided to retire. 12 News Target 12 investigator Steph Machado tracking this news all day. This is a shock to a lot of folks, Steph.
Yeah, this was a big surprise, Brian, from Jim Langevin, who had previously said he would run for another term, especially after Rhode Island hung on to those 2 congressional seats after the 2020 census. But Langevin announced this afternoon in an op-ed in the Providence Journal that he's ready to chart a new course and spend more time in Rhode Island. He is currently serving his 11th term as a congressman, so nearly 22 years in the U.S. House. Plus, he served as Secretary of State and a state rep in Rhode Island before that. He says he won't be running for any office this fall. He does plan to serve out the rest of his term and says he's most proud of his work on disabilities, cybersecurity, and his vote for the Affordable Care Act in Congress. Here's what he told politics editor Ted Nesi a short time ago about why he's retiring from Congress.
Well, I've been thinking of it over the last several months and reflecting on, what the future holds in terms of, work-life balance. And I've just decided that I've been so proud of the work I've been able to do on behalf of the people of Rhode Island over 37 years now, and the last almost 22 years now in Congress, and very honored and privileged to be able to represent the people of the 2nd District for all these many years. But I felt that now was just the right time to do something different.
Langevin still has about a year left in his term, Brian. He says he does not know what he plans to do for a job when his term ends, but he hopes it keeps him in Rhode Island more. All
right, so we know 2022 is a big election year, so big implications with this announcement now.
Right, this is really a seismic announcement for Rhode Island politics. There hasn't been a congressional seat open without an incumbent in more than a decade, so this quickly turns the 2nd congressional district into a big race to watch this fall. Elected leaders who live in that district, which is sort of the western half of the state, will be weighing whether they should jump in. We're already hearing from folks who are thinking about it or definitely ruling it out, and Ted Nesi will have more on that coming up at 4:30.
Like you said, a shock to a lot of folks today. Steph Machado, thanks for joining us at 4.